Hey everybody, welcome back to Punch Club, starring me, Baer Taffy, the miserable failure, who was so close to success but came up just short, and now is looking to lock in his stamina. Sort of unrelated to the previous statement, but all the same is true. We've got some other stuff I can pursue today as well. We have enough money actually to go buy the last sporting goods store unit thing, and I don't know if that does anything. I'm sort of curious to see whether or not buying all this out will adjust the game in any meaningful way. So I'm going to do it just out of pretty much sheer curiosity and see if he's got anything else for me. No? Alright. We might be done here then. I sort of just happened upon the hearing aid in this area too. I guess that's sort of like an issue that a lot of people have. I find I do that a lot in video games. I tend to struggle with the stuff that people normally don't have that many issues with and just breeze through the shit that takes other people days. That's my lot in life, I suppose, is to be abnormal, right? I'm okay with that. We're gonna work out at home, I think, for a little bit here. I don't know if going to the gym is more effective now that we've got all of this equipment. I suppose we'll find out. We're gonna rest up, though. Probably pop another meat before we... Well, actually, hold on a second. We gotta consider that we got the ultimate fight coming up right now, don't we? Yeah, and that's a hardcore opponent. So, well, we definitely have time to train, though, so I suppose I might as well do that. And I think I'm gonna focus on the strength. Maybe not lock in the stamina just yet, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to do that without much difficulty. And as long as I don't have enough skill points to also unlock another thing, I suppose it doesn't really matter when I use these. They're just gonna be in the bank. It's not like I can be mugged and have my skill points stolen, right? That would be sort of freaky, though, if there were, like, some weird time-traveling demons that are like, give us your skill points! What? We don't trade in that currency yet. We're still using money. We went too far back! Oh god, okay, I nearly lost it. Here we go. We're good. We're ready. I got up to 6 strength, though, so this is nice. Captain Bile. Ew. I mean, even with the U, you sort of make it a little fancier, but your name is still Captain Bile. I'm not gonna be proud of that if I'm you. Witness the amazing might of Captain Bile. Fear me! In my suspenders and blue mohawk, I will vomit upon your face, and it will be distracting. It will cause you some discomfort, yes? Damn, this is not going well, though. Turn around the energy fight. Here we go. Okay, we need the knockdowns. That is not a very strong knockdown, though, unfortunately. He's taking a beating here, kind of like a champ. That high agility, man, that shit sucks. I don't think we changed this up, though. I think we're slowly winning this fight. We've got way more health than he does. We still got more than he actually even started out with. And we're kind of winning the energy battle here, too, so... I suppose, overall, this is acceptable. Yeah, we're doing fine. Okay, I'm really happy that we're winning these hardcore fights in the underground ring, man. I'm seriously surprised by that. With how difficult the playoff has been every time I've gotten through it. I've never gotten through the playoff is the thing. That's always been the barrier that has stood the test of time for me. And I haven't really gotten that far, admittedly. Again, you guys have seen the progress I've made in the other files, but yeah, it's very surprising to me that we're doing so well in the underground ring. This is great. $200 every time, too. We don't even have anything to spend that on anymore. We're starting to gain a surplus, which is ridiculous. Given our upbringing, this is exceptional. We're gonna take the bus, too. Yeah, it's about bus time, right? I think I can finally move up that social ladder. And no longer deliver pizza, also, but hopefully I can ask about this. Looks like spiced pizza is popular. Business is going well. I think we're finally gonna get ourselves that third croc fight. Some more tasty spices. A special order needs to be delivered. Here we go. Who was the last one? I forget his name. It's like the name of a middle-aged white male in an office. Gabe. Yeah, there it is. He won't come out. But I saw a sign that told me to beat Gabe. I was here. I was ready for this. In that case, I think it's only fair if you win automatically. I agree. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Good. Oh my god, really? That's actually what's gonna happen here. Okay, that's fine. That was pretty easy. Yeah, I was sort of hyped up for that. Oh, the fourth brother. Yeah, I knew it. The last ninja alligator. Oh, but you have to come back for that, huh? Okay. So we don't get to do it now. That's weird. Let's ask if I can do it one more time. So many orders. Okay, so we gotta wait on that. I don't think I actually have to deliver pizzas in order to progress through that system, though. I'm pretty sure I can just come back later and we'll be okay. And for now, I don't really want to worry about my health. I think I can just go keep training. Yeah, alright, let's work on getting that stamina up to 13. Then after we do that, it's going to be a lot easier to train up our other skills. And I think we sort of need to do that because the stamina's flying far away from the rest of the pack here. We'll get our strength a little bit higher. I think I was trying to balance these out as well as I could, but I think it's about time that I start to focus on the fact that I need to deal a lot more damage with my blows. So we'll build up the strength up to around, I think 8 would be a good region to maintain here for 12 or 13 stamina. So we'll try to focus on that for a good portion of time here, and then ideally that'll give us the strength edge necessary to take down Bill fucking Davis. We gotta switch over to the Wing Chun. A little bit of stamina, I think, out of the Wing Chun, but it's gonna be mostly agility again. It's weird how much of an agility focus there is with the at-home equipment, because the push-ups, they're pretty well balanced. You got your speed bag, the Wing Chun, which are both very agility heavy. Then you get 1 strength and 1 stamina. I don't know. I don't really know how I would change it now that I think about it, but I don't know. It's a little off balance. I suppose maybe we'll get more options as we move forward. As I mentioned, this is probably the most progress I've ever made. So yeah, this is looking about like my crown and glory here. Back to the push-ups, nearly getting up to that 13. Absolutely going to be what I want to do here, and I've got more meat in the fridge, so we're going to be able to stick around the house, I think. I was thinking about going to talk to Roy again too, but I don't know if we're going to do that just yet. I think I'd much rather just get as strong as I can possibly get. Maybe just win one more ultimate fight, maybe, and then we'll go run around and see what we can do. At that point, we'll have just a bunch of money, assuming I win again, which would be outstanding. I really just want to get up to 13 stamina before we even consider doing anything else, though, because at that point, I'm going to be able to focus a lot more on what I actually want to do. One more day of In Love left as well, so I suppose I could go spend some time with Adrian after this. See what she's doing. You know, just check in on the old homestead. That squirrel has got a lot of nuts, man. He is profitable up in this bitch. This tree is yielding results. I've got a lot more mentality for underground marketplaces now that I've been watching The Wire for 4 episodes. I clearly know what it's all about. The underground nut smuggling ring for squirrels. Nut smuggling also sounds like it's a good band name, and just a good trade practice, really. That sounds like a lot of fun. Nut smuggling. That's good. That's good, wholesome fun for the whole family. Finally got Meat Runner. Oh, we've got plenty of skill points. What am I talking about? I thought this was going to be a lot more expensive. Oh, geez. Okay, well, now, no rest. I think we might benefit from that, actually, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to go for Bear Strike, because that's what I want to do anyway. If you have 25% or less energy, this strike will cost nothing. So in synergy with this, these 3 actually work really well together. If you use your Spear, No Rest, and Infinite Energy, then you're almost guaranteed to win the energy fight. Just with those. So we'll get Spear, I guess. And, oh wow. Oh no, sorry, we're not there yet. I was gonna say, if we had enough to get this already, that'd be awesome. But Spear is good. I think we'll probably equip that a few times, and, yeah, now we got stamina locked in, so this is good. Okay, let's get our, let's get our strength up. And I suppose we could just waltz into the next fight, right? I don't see why not. We're just gonna jump into the next day. I could train all the way down, but it doesn't really make a huge difference. Let's just go for it, yeah. I think we're ready. Oh, no, wait, hold on. We gotta get our strength back up above 6. There we go. Yeah, that would've been silly. That would've been a goof. Okay, that'll do. Let's see it. Green jacket. Already just lying. That is clearly a t-shirt, you fucking Neanderthal. Let's get the spear on, right? Spear in place of backbreaker, or what do I want to do here? It is stronger, but this does have that bonus associated with it. I think I do have to switch this off, though. Want to make sure he's not using anything that would adjust my play, and it doesn't look like he is. He looks pretty damn simple, actually. I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy. Just a little stronger than usual, right? But we are clearly in an advantageous position here, so yeah. I think we're gonna be good. I'm gonna take off Energizer, I think. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's throw on Hucklebone Blow. We have lower accuracy on that, but I sort of like this play. Gotta change it up every now and then, see what sort of skills are gonna work well in tandem with each other. And oh my god, look at that. His energy is gone already. Do you see this? That was like instantaneous. He dropped like 70 energy in 3 seconds. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. What even did that? That wasn't all me, right? The backhand punch he's rocking. Yeah, his energy consumption is ridiculous. High punch and backhand punch. That'll drain you, man. Look at that. Just pretty much instantly. Almost all the way down. We are gonna dominate this guy. This isn't even gonna be a fight. This is a beatdown. Beatdown Boulevard, primary suspect, Baer Taffy. Victim number 1. Green t-shirt, thinking he can pull off a fucking cool name like Green Jacket, man. If you're not even gonna wear it into the ring, why bother having the persona? It doesn't make any fucking sense. You deserve that. And I deserve $200. I passed go, damn it. Back to the way of the turtle. We do have enough points now for the bear strike. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the strike modifier, nice. Alright, let's go sign up for the playoff. We're ready for this shit now. Let's throw down. Let's go, Mick! I'd beat your ass if I could. Let's do it! I'm ready for that pro card. Yes, sir. Next fight in 3 days. We can totally do this. Let's go train the fuck up, right? That is my MO. Right now. We're gonna buy all the meat that this grocery store has on tap. I'm gonna buy 3 pizzas because I fucking can. That's the life I live now. And let's go see if I can beat up an alligator, because that, too, aligns with my beliefs. Damn it. Alright, who can I beat up? Who will let me beat them up? Let's go let's go have a look around. I should talk to Adrian. That's an unrelated thing. I'm not gonna go beat up Adrian, but I should talk to her. Let's have a chat. I guess I could just make her a gift, too. I mean, we have the money. I could make her a GIF. I think I've made that joke before. A GIF of a gift. Ooh, there we go. That'll get me somewhere, I bet. Let's do that. Adrian! Every time I do that, gets funnier! Done. Sweet. Okay, now we fall in love. Skip through this for the umpteenth time, but it is worth the buff, so I suppose I shouldn't complain. And that's a testament to life right there, right? Sure, it may feel like you're going through the same grind every day, but it's worth it for love. Oh, you see that? Yeah, I made it. I made it cutesy. Cutesy wootsy. That was an overkill of meat eating right there. That was unnecessary. My bad. Being wasteful. Now that I got a little bit of extra money, you can clearly see my spending habits have changed dramatically, and I am probably a lesser man for it. I've been told there's a couple more interactions in this house that I should be aware of, too. I haven't pet the cat in a while, admittedly, so I should go take care of that. I'm just a bad pet owner because of that. And I guess there's also maybe something you can do with the TV. So I'm sort of curious to find out about that, but it also is wasting a bunch of time. Again, giving me real-life lessons here. You gotta appreciate that. We'll pop one more slightly wasteful meat, and let's get to the grind, baby. Let's do it. Oh, no. Hold on. Don't start on the treadmill. I know, I just told you to, but that's a lie. We're benching today, buddy. Straight bench, 100% of the time. 2 plates, 20 reps, 3 sets. What do you got? That's some real shit, man. 2 plates isn't easy. I see a guy doing 2 plates at the gym. I respect that shit, especially if he's going at this pace, man. That is heavy. Literally. That is a heavy weight. Oh, man, yeah, just the strength, I guess. It's a little grindy right now, unfortunately. I thought we'd be able to avoid this for a little bit longer. I've been told, though, that the later you go, it gets a little bit more grindy, and I suppose that makes sense, because it takes a lot of effort to beat the best, man. To be the best, you gotta beat the best, and to beat the best, you gotta beat yourself. In Sport! New film from Wes Craven, it's Sport! Feast your eyes on the pixelated combat. The way of the single white pixel fist shall finally be revealed. I really don't need more stamina. What am I doing here? Playoff! Oh my god. It's happening. Can I get to 7 strength before the end of this day? Let's find out. I think I need to focus on that, though. So let's go to the bench again. If I go bench push-ups, Wing Chun, bench. I think I've got enough time. And I've got the meat to go eat as well. I'm pretty sure we're going to get up above 7 strength. We're looking really, really good now, though. I mean, we've had a ton of time, obviously, to be able to dedicate to training because we've been balanced out so well. So now we're seeing the benefits of that, and it's going really smoothly. I like where we're at, and I've got the Baer strike now, too, which is fucking amazing. So, hopefully we're in good enough shape to coast through the first couple of rounds, at least, and then maybe run into a little bit more trouble later on. I welcome the challenge, right? You can't just think, oh god, I hope that we just fight babies all the way through. That would be ideal. No, I want to beat Bill fucking Davis, man. I want to take him down a peg. I want to take him down a peg on my Wing Chun. Rest on notch number 3 down here. Alright, there's our 7 strength. I will keep training, though, because there's no real reason not to. It is day 69, and I am in love. How fitting. Yuck, yuck. Okay, let's go fight. Draxen. We fought him before. We got this shit. We're gonna throw on, I think I'll switch off. I gotta have the Baer strike equipped, right? That's just so cool. So let me switch off the Huckleberry blow for that, maybe. Although that does have a good synergy. Maybe I could take off, like, the paw punch. Yeah, I like paw punch. Let's do that. I've got a pretty high accuracy strike that does a bunch of damage in the form of the spear. And then the Huckleberry blow is a little less accuracy, but is still good. Then the Baer strike to just make it all work out. I don't think I need skip attacks in this circumstance, though, especially with spear. So maybe we take that off. And I could even add another strike modifier in the form of Energizer. That seems kind of neat. Maybe this will work. This seems like it might work pretty well. Let's have a look. This agility build, though, maybe he's sort of countering this play. Yeah, oh no, this is looking bad. So I gotta hit these strikes in order to make it really effective, and that's not really gonna work too well against an agility build, is it? So I think I've got to stick with skip attacks going up against these guys. Otherwise, we really don't win the energy battle this way against the agility build. So let's switch it up a lot. This is relying way too much on us hitting these low accuracy shots. So let's throw skip attacks back on. I think I'll keep Baer strike, but I'm gonna put the paw punch back in the lineup just because that's so much more accurate. And then that's probably pretty good. We can stick with the punches, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully this works out a little better. With skip attacks equipped, I feel like we probably won't get knocked down. But we are still really losing the energy battle here. Man, I can't hit this fucking guy. I suppose that's his entire angle, too, yeah, is that I just straight up can't touch him. Oh my god, I need a lot of luck in these circumstances, unfortunately, and that's what really sucks, you know, about going up against the agility opponents. It's so frustrating, obviously, that you are not supposed to be able to hit them, especially with 4 attacks in a fucking row like that. Jeez. Nothing lands. That is just so awful. But I really sort of wish that it didn't feel a lot like you don't really have any chance, you know? Like, we're doing well here, of course. We're quote-unquote winning the fight, but it's just not as fun when you feel so helpless, I guess. I don't know. It's part of the game, right? The agility build is meant to be that way, so maybe I'm just being a little pansy boy. All the same, though, we're doing pretty well here. I think it's just gonna be a matter of time. He can get a couple of knockdowns. Like, I think he can turn this around, but it's gonna require some big plays. Like, when he's actually landing strikes on me, he's doing so little that it really means nothing. So unless he gets the knockdowns in successive order, I don't think he's got a shot. It's just another part of the agility builds that are sort of frustrating too, is just the fact that you're waiting it out even though you're pretty damn sure that you're gonna win, but he's just gonna stay in there for God knows how long. Being a nuisance. But there we go, day 69 proves victorious for us, and yeah. I could go work, but I mean, I don't even really need to. I'm gonna go win an ultimate fight tomorrow, and then I'll be set. I'll be caked in cash. Sounds kind of gross, but, you know, still good. I gotta stop going on foot. I know I think it's good for my cardio, but that is a waste of precious, precious time when I have an abundance of cash now. So let's do this. And we'll keep training, right? We'll take a quick nap. I gotta stop eating 2 meats. I don't know why I keep doing that. That is bad habits. Bad habits to establish, but here we go. We'll take another quick nap. We'll go over here, work out a little bit more to get that strength back up above 7 again. And we are going to kick some booty! Let's go! Maybe even focus on getting the agility up. Because I can definitely get this to 7. I've probably got enough time in this day, yeah, and I just refreshed my stats, so let's go for it. Why the hell not? Looks a little bit more on strength. Let's do 100% agility just to see if I can't finagle my way up to a 6, because that extra accuracy might end up being pretty damn valuable. It's not going to make a huge difference, of course. One level of anything doesn't make a gigantic difference, but I think with how close that Bill Davis fight was, we really do have to consider the possibility that a single stat point may very well be enough, or a single skill swap may indeed be enough to take away what seemed to be maybe an assured victory. But sadly, sometimes things just don't swing that way. PAUNCHY! I like your name. That's fun. Oh, he hits pretty fucking hard though too. Okay, so he's a pure boxer, straight up. No surprises here. This guy's just gonna try to wail on me, but we're overall looking a lot better than he is. I think our skill set's going to be doing just fine here. In fact, it might be a time to consider Huckabone Blow again. Let's take off Paw Punch and throw that back on. See if we can't win the energy battle this time. In fact, yeah, let's try this build I was talking about before. See if this maybe works a little bit better against PAUNCHY here. If not, we can probably just go back to what I was using on Agility Boy and get back to our winning ways, perhaps. I really would like this to work better than it is. I'm sort of disappointed by how little energy control we're actually exuding here. Especially if that's going to lead to a knockdown. I'd really prefer to avoid that again. Oh, please don't do it. Wow, what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. So this is clearly not working. This is not a good build at all. Oh, I didn't even put on... Oh my god, I didn't even put on the fucking Huckabone Blow. No, I did. Okay, no, I'm lying. We gotta have skip attacks. The Paw Punch is just... It's been awesome, man. And it hits about as hard as the spear does, too. So yeah, this is just... I just gotta go with that. It's just so good. And we'll stay with Baer Strike. Doesn't seem like the later skills are really as good as I want them to be, but maybe I'm just not finding the right synergies for them. I've been using... I mean, like, this has been our primary selection, I think. The skip attacks has been integral. Baer Strike is now hopefully going to become a part of it. I think the spear is borderline necessary now that we've got these guys that can drain our energy so effectively. But there we go. PAUNCHY down. That's awesome. Another 200 bucks. More points in the Ultimate League. Oh, hello. You need to deal with Don. After that, we can talk. Ultimate League finish line. Oh, that was it. Wow. Nice. Okay. The Ultimate League is complete. We got 2 days to the playoffs. Let's go talk to the Don, I guess. I'm gonna go take a bus, because I'm fucking fancy. Hey, pal. What's up?
I'm a busy man, my boy. Do not disturb me without a good reason.
Oh, I guess we gotta talk about the specific thing here, don't we? I want to participate in the big fight, you loon. I don't have a card yet.
Too bad, son. You need to get this card before you can attend.
Well, that was pointless. All right. Fun stuff. I don't know why he told me to go there, but whatever. Let's go this way. I think we need to win the playoff before we can go back and talk to him. Oh, please. I want to beat the shit out of a crocodile today so bad. You don't understand. It was everything I was hoping for. Oh, fine. Let's just go train. This is a fun day in Punch Club, isn't it? Let's train all the time. Forever. Yay! I do like that we've locked in the stamina, though. That certainly is helping out. I should probably go get some more skill points, I guess. That would be maybe a slightly better use of my time. But I've got 1 day here to train before the playoffs, so... Nah, you know what? Yeah, we'll just stick to the gym. Stick to our home gym, man. This is a pretty sweet get-up, though. I mean, I was giving it some shit earlier, but overall, we got a pretty balanced approach here, right? We're targeting all the major muscle groups. We've got our rounded assortment of accoutrement. I think this is a good thing. I think I should be a little more optimistic about our position here. I've got $300 in the bank, man. Would have killed for $300 in the bank like 40 days ago. Not actually killed someone. I think there were maybe people who would have killed people if I weren't there to stop them, but you know, sometimes I need a reminder where things have been, where things are going. You know, we might hit 8 strength today too. This is looking really nice. I can take another herbal concoction, pop another meat, get back in the gym, baby. Damn, we are just cruising up those stat ladders, aren't we? Hell yes. Okay, more push-ups. Don't necessarily need the stamina again, but we'll take it for what we can trade off. Let's go eat. Yeah, I think we can do this, man. 1 meat, and then I don't think I'll necessarily use our herbal potion right now. I think we'll hold off on that. But we will go back and work. Get the agility up again, and then we'll hit the bench straight up all the way through until we see the meter go down, I think. I'm gonna let the orbs drain all the way down, I think, on the bench. Let's go to exhaustion, man. Fuck it. Let's push ourselves. Let's do it! All the way down. I know you got more. Where's that fighting spirit, Baer? There you go. Get them orbs. Get them orbs going. Mm-hmm. Yes! Oh, every last tasty morsel. Soak it up. You strong Baer Taffy. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Good stuff. Real low on energy. We're gonna get both of these, though, I think, right before the fight, which is just outstanding. That is so awesome. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. More strength. More strength. Come on. We're so close. I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to have to take a nap, please. Oh, God. Come on. It's right there. All right, I guess I got to take a potion. Damn it. I can take a quick nap, I bet, but then I'd have to eat meat. Oh, I hope I have enough time. I hope I have enough time. That's that. Okay, that's good. That worked out okay. This is it's so weirdly intense for what it actually is. It's hilarious, but here we go. Back to the push-ups. Come on. I think like 2 strength orbs would do it. Just 1 more. Oh, there it is. There it is. Nice. Got it, right? Yeah, awesome. Okay. Semifinals. We ready? Let's do this. Nick Dartius. Dartius, probably. Clothesline. Hook. Strength-dependent build here. Knee crush, which is sort of rough. Tormentor strikes. Decreases opponent's agility. Okay, definitely not as worried about that. I'm going to stick with this for now. I think it's been working pretty good. I don't think we need to necessarily switch anything up. I didn't really look at the bracket anymore or beyond what we already saw, so I'm curious to see who we're going to fight next. Assuming we make it through this. Wow. Did he just do 71 fucking damage to me in a combo? Holy shit! Okay, do not look past Dartius. God damn, there's the turnaround blow at least. He is holding his own here. Holy shit. That guy hurts. That was probably the clothesline hook combo, right? That thing crushed me. God damn. Okay, I need a knockdown here just to sort of seal the deal. There it is. Get a couple more shots in for good measure. That thing hits hard though, man. Holy crap, please. 1 more strike. Come on. You got this. There it is. Oh man, right out of the opener. Beautiful. Okay. Man, I was a little worried about that. All right. We have got the championship match oncoming again here, and I don't think we're going up against Bill Davis. He got knocked out round 1 by Dartius. No kidding. Okay. Well, we beat the guy that beat Bill Davis, which is pretty fucking impressive. So now we got the other Bill. We got Bill Wilson to go up against, who is maybe not as tough of an opponent, actually. In fact, he's a little... Okay, yeah, he's probably better than Nick Dartius, but... Huh, well, okay. It's gonna be Bill Wilson in the final match. That'll be happening next time here in Punch Club. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and leave a like if you did. Appreciate that a lot as well. I'll see you next time.